Hey Libra, this is Perrymore Tarot's daily reading for June 28th, 2022. This is for Libra, last shuffle for Libra. Libra, what we have here is fragmented energy and creative endeavor. So you're very scattered. And then there may be some, like you have to finagle quite a bit. It looks like maybe you're going to have to, I won't say rob Peter to pay Paul, but this definitely has something to do with the past as well with Six of Cups. Maybe a creative endeavor could be anything. It could be, with the Six of Cups, could be a child. Yeah, definitely could be a child, right? You have Ace of Pentacles and Page of Wands. It could have a fire sign child. Doesn't have to be, but it looks like you have a lot of work to do with this, with your child, or it looks like you have a lot of work to do in a direction, choosing a direction. You're fragmented about how much work to put in. What you should do, how you can build something from the ground up. The creative endeavor is Six of Swords. How can you get to a better place mentally so you can deal with this? Because it looks like you are fragmented, which means that you may be spread thin. Tower and the Six of Pentacles. Very difficult to figure out which direction to go into. And it looks like it dawns on you that the more that you put in, like, what it looks like is that you realize you have to rein in your intentions. Like you have to rein in your energy. You can't keep going in different directions and trying to throw a little bit on here and a little bit on here and a little bit on here. Although that's what's showing here is that that's what you're doing. And maybe it dawns on you how, like, what you need to do to actually streamline everything where you're not spread out. That's kind of like what I'm seeing. But it also looks like, too, you could be dealing with a Scorpio or a Leo. You do have a little of Aquarius here and Taurus, but it doesn't have to be these signs, right? That's just the energy that's coming through. And it could also be your rising or moon or Venus or Mars or North Node, South Node. It could be a placement of yours. But a creative endeavor with the Six of Swords and the world. This is about putting an end to constantly having to get away. It looks like escape. Like maybe you feel it's like you've been doing this for a while with the Six of Cups. Like things may be all over the place. You have a lot there's a lot of potential. And before it is actualized or you choose a direction, it looks like you escape with the world and the Six of Swords. And it's like, because it takes too much. A creative endeavor is something that's not actually put together, something you're going to have to work on. And so it's like, well, but they're saying you're putting an end to escapism. Angels of the Four Directions with the Queen of Cups and Eight of Cups. This is a walking away from something that matters to you. The angels may be warning you about walking away from something that matters to you, or they may be telling you it's time to walk away from something that you may have been working on that you feel is definitely is something, and maybe something you're working on with a group of people, or they're also wanting you to reconcile because it's almost like a wish granted. You may have asked for this. You may have asked for another chance with someone, and whether or not you're the one that walked away. This is about someone walking away from a situation because the other wasn't grateful, right? And the angels are wanting to bring them back together, bring these two back together, or bring this group back together because it's something that someone wished for. It could have been you. It's very emotional, it looks like. Sacred Temple, though, with the Six of Wands and the Chariot, they don't want you to give up before sure success. So obviously, maybe this is not walking away from something. For some people, it is. Well, having to walk away from something that is not really truly fulfilling you emotionally, but it's something that you care about, right? Or someone that you care about. And it could be a water sign. We have Cancer here as well. So this, you have Cancer and you have Scorpio. You could be dealing with you could be a Libra Scorpio cusp, right? Or you could be dealing with someone or have that in your chart. But they don't, a part of your path is to learn to persevere with the Sacred Temple. This is part of it. Like, you're going to have success, but are you going to give up before you get there? And it shows that here, that whenever something, it requires a lot of work from you, that maybe you decide to escape. look at all this rubble. I don't want to be there. I'd rather be there. Well, you have to clean that rubble up according to, you know what I mean? And they're saying they want to put an end to that, that you have graduate your, you need to elevate yourself to a place where you're always at peace, whether or not you have a lot of work to put in something or not. And so this is going to dawn on you, right, with the Tower, or something's going to fall apart, and then you'll have no choice but to go in a certain direction, because it looks like you are investing a lot of maybe a lot of time into some direction that eventually leads you to feel like, oh gosh, this is too much. I can't do it. I'm tired. This is too messy. And they're saying that's got to stop, right? And so they're really wanting you to either reconcile, right? The angels are trying to bring together something, reconcile something, give you your wish, but it's not going to come the way you want it. And I think that's the message. It's like you may want something really badly, but it's like you could have success with this, but you can't give up before you get there. And I think that's where they're trying to get to you with. And I don't think that Libras do this. I find Libras to be highly talented people. Oh my gosh. But don't give up, or whatever this is. There's something, there's a talent that you have. And they don't want you to give up on it before you reach the pinnacle, right? If you'd like to book a personal reading with me, my links are on my page. Peace, love, and light. Take care.